Welcome back to the Save It for Parts channel, where today I'm unboxing my YouTube silver play button. That's right, I've finally hit 100,000 subscribers. I don't know how. I started 2023 with 20,000 subscribers and I thought, yeah, it'll be a couple years before I hit 100,000. And then the YouTube algorithm did whatever it does, looked at a couple of my videos, started pushing them to the main page, and bam, 100,000 subscribers. Now the algorithm immediately tanked after that, and I'm going down to, another couple hundred subscribers a week, basically. So back to the same as it was before. But hey, it's cool to hit 100,000, and YouTube has sent me the usual silver play button to commemorate this event, so let's open it up and look at it. Alright, we've got a nice introductory letter. And yeah, I know it's kind of Google, Alphabet, YouTube corporate boilerplate, but that's actually kind of a nice introductory letter. And then we've got our silver play button. I guess these change occasionally. I've seen other creators get one that's like a raised 3D Audi play button. This one's more of an innie. It's kind of a sunken thing within the plaque here, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That's going to look really nice on my wall. However, I know there's kind of a fad or meme of doing weird things with your silver play buttons. I don't really think I want to destroy this, because, it is pretty nice, and it's the first time I've hit 100,000. That's really cool. And it's also kind of hard to come up with unique things to do with one of these. People have already strapped these to rockets. They've already sent them down underwater with drones and submarines. They've probably brought them into caves underground and whatnot. Those are all things I could do with it. Now, something I haven't seen people do as often is turn these into an antenna. Yes, it's been done, but I don't know if anyone's done it for space-based communication yet. Can I hook this up to an SDR or a radio and hear something from a satellite or the International Space Station? We're gonna have to find out. So first off, let's hook up our silver play button to an SWR meter, or more appropriately our NanoVNA here. It does more than SWR, but I still haven't figured out all the features, so mostly I just use it for antenna tuning. I've just taped the wire directly to the top of the silver play button. That outer shell seems to be conductive. Last time I used the NanoVNA for antenna tuning, some hams yelled at me for leaving the antenna on the ground. They said that changes the SWR, that messes everything up. So we've placed our play button sitting upright in the window, and somewhat amazingly, the SWR reading on this play button seems to be fairly efficient in at least a couple places, around 150 megahertz, 250 megahertz, and 450 megahertz. Just for comparison, here's what the SWR looks like with just the bare wire not taped to the play button, and it's all over the place. Alright, so let's take my space cyber deck that I built out of spare parts in an earlier episode, and we'll hook that up to the silver play button, stick it in the window. Donnie seems pretty interested in this silver play button. I think he'd like to subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe to Donnie and his friend Fluff's YouTube channel, my alternate one. I'll throw the link in the description down below so you can go see all my cat antics. I honestly didn't plan out this shot at all. Donnie is just staring into the play button. So we've run the wire outside and we've got it set up on the outside of the windowsill. It seems like I might be getting something in the Satcom band. This kind of looks like a satellite transponder signal. So I'm not seeing much on the usual Brazilian radio pirate frequencies that are bouncing off these Satcom satellites. Maybe I'm thinking about this antenna the wrong way. Instead of using the silver play button as the antenna, what if we used it as a ground plane? Well, that's giving us basically nothing either. Boy, turns out a YouTube silver play button makes a terrible antenna. Who would have guessed that? So this whole idea of using my silver play button as an antenna is pretty dumb, but I bet we can make it even dumber. Alright, we've got YouTube Silver, giant zip tie, and the folding satellite dish. Now let's see what we can pick up with it. And our coax cable is just barely lightly touching the metal on this thing. Okay, and we are getting just the tiniest, faintest little bit of something. I can't quite make it out though because it is very, very faint. I have the gain cranked all the way up here. Okay, they're extremely hard to make out, but I am hearing some Portuguese voices on here, and I literally am really using the YouTube play button as the center element in that satellite dish. I'm not cheating. This is literally, really, truthfully, the YouTube silver play button receiving Brazilian truck drivers via abandoned US military Satcom. There's a really strong data transponder on this satellite too. This is probably one of the legitimate encrypted US military communication channels, so this is not one that the satellite pirates are using. This is what it's supposed to be used for. I tried a couple different orientations of the play button, and this one seems to work the best, where I've got it kind of vertically zip-tied right in front of the legitimate L&B. And again, I just have the coax cable lightly set on the metal here. It's just the center pin of that coax cable touching the play button, making an electrical contact. That is the only antenna connection here. And again, we're getting all of this satellite reception because of the play button, because it just happens to resonate around that 250, 260 megahertz that Fleet Satcom uses. If I take this thing away and just use the bare wire, we get nothing. Here's what the spectrum looks like without the play button attached, with just the bare wire at the focal point of the dish. Nothing. Well, this might not be the craziest or coolest thing anyone's ever done with their silver play button, but it's probably the silliest, and it's even sillier that it works at all. Anyway, I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone out there who has subscribed, who has liked, who has commented, who has helped me get to 100,000 subscribers. Back when I started the YouTube channel, again, it's just kind of a hobby. It still is, and I didn't think I'd be hitting 100,000 this soon, so that's kind of cool. All of you people are really great, except the ones who keep commenting that space isn't real. You guys can get out of here. But the rest of you are really cool. So thanks again for watching. Hopefully you can all stay tuned for when we hit 1 million subscribers. And yeah, we'll see you next time.